Today, we're going to talk about the integration between SharePoint and Teams and Clarity PPM. In this view that you're seeing, I am seeing a Project Orion as a matter, and I have visualization into the document library, and we can see we have a folder called templates. So what's nice about this integration is for your organization, we'll set up a structure in your SharePoint/Teams environment based on what makes sense for you. That structure will automatically allow you to add documents either from Clarity or from Teams/SharePoint, and you'll be able to visualize them either way and check in, check out, all the things you would normally do with documents in that. The SharePoint sites are set up either automatically, meaning when you create a project, it can define and set up a SharePoint site, and it just does it for you based on your criteria. Or you can have a manual option where there's a drop-down menu and it says create the team site when you're ready. So both of those are options. So the value proposition here is being able to, as we say, being able to add and create. And so I can create a new folder here. Push create, and that creates a folder here as well as in SharePoint and or Teams. We can then go into that folder and we can add documentation. So I can say upload a file. I can drag and drop. I just drag a file in from my file structure, and it's going to upload that specific file, and you can see that picture that I loaded. So that file is now available. So as I pull up Teams, you'll notice that I have a new folder called regular documents that I just added. I have the templates folder that was already there. I'll drill into the scenario and you'll see that I have this new file called fiskars.ping. And then I also can go grab something else. Got another picture here. And we'd load that into Teams. And we now have that available of, having it come from Teams. If I go out of Teams, go back in and refresh, my documents, we'll see underneath there we have both the double doors and the Fiskars. So the ability to manage your documents, be able to move them back and forth, stay in the system of record that makes sense for you. I showed you Teams as an example. You might recognize that SharePoint is the back end. So if you didn't use the Teams interface, you could just go to the SharePoint interface and do that. So that's what we have for you today. Hopefully that helps.